In 2023, Cole Custer transitioned back to the NASCAR Xfinity Series after spending 3 years in the Cup Series. The 25-year-old started the season with a point to prove in the 004.
I think there were a lot of nerves going into Daytona just because it was the first race. It was a brand new group of people working together and just making sure everything went right. You know, nothing fell off the car, nothing went wrong. And honestly, it was a really solid race for us. We had speed, finished in the top 10. That kind of kicked off the year that, okay, we can make it happen. After Daytona, we had some rough races and we kind of had to go back to the drawing board of what we needed to do to fix it. I had been away from the Xfinity Series for a little while, so we just kind of had to refigure out how to win races.
It was 13 races before Custer figured it all out, and a pair of third-place finishes led into the road course at Portland in June.
Our road course cars were pretty fast all year, and we had a solid car. We were the ones that didn't make the most mistakes. I made a mistake on a restart earlier, but I saw the guys in front of me this next restart, the final one, that they were gonna make the same mistake, so I didn't drive into the corner as deep, and I was able to make it through it where they were off the track trying to make it happen. So we were kind of outsmarting them a little bit there, and it was just one of those races that you kind of put it all together.
What a finish! Cole Custer, first win of the year, comes in.
As the 00 team grew into the season, Custer won again at the all-new Chicago street race, which left him in form as the playoffs got underway. The penultimate round of the season was chaotic at Martinsville. With only 4 places in the championship race, Custer barely survived to book his place in the title showdown.
Martinsville was an all-out, most stressful race I've probably ever been a part of. You don't know what's gonna happen. It was so crazy. You know, we ended up going across the finish line backwards on fire, and it was just one of those races that a lot of it's out of your control there at the end because so many guys are getting so aggressive. It was just one of those races you don't ever want to be a part of again, for sure, but we were able to make it out unscathed.
Cole Custer is going to advance, and Austin Hill will not.
And so to the finale, one shot for glory at Phoenix.
We kind of knew going in there, I think we were gonna have a shot, but we knew it was gonna be tough. But when we unloaded in practice, that was one of the best cars I've ever had at Phoenix, and we were able to just kind of carry that through the weekend. We had not the best qualifying effort, but we were able to just slowly but steadily get our way to the front. But that final restart was pretty hectic too, but we were able to make it happen.
Custer was at the head of the field for a 2-lap restart with the championship on the line.
It was always a toss-up whether you pick the bottom or the top for the restart as a leader, and I chose to take the top, and I felt like if I would have taken the bottom if I was to do it again. I knew I was in a losing situation going into turn 1 because I was 3 wide in the middle, and it all looked like it was slipping through our fingers at that point. But I just kind of tried to keep my cool and tried to go in there and make sure I had a good exit, and from there it all worked out. Everybody else overdrove the corner a little bit, and we were able to get off the corner how we needed to and really take the lead.
White flag one more time around. Custer pulling away.
It was pretty unbelievable. You know, that's something you work at for your whole life and your whole career. To have that happen was pretty surreal, and you know, to finally cross the finish line as a champion, it's something that they can't take away from you, and it's something that you can carry with you the rest of your life.
Custer proving he deserves to be a part of NASCAR's elite. Today, Cole Custer is an Xfinity Series champion.
When we did the pictures after the race and everything, I left my clothes and everything on the hauler, and the hauler left. So we had to all go chase after the hauler about an hour down the road, get all my stuff off the hauler and everything. And so at that point, it was almost too late to go out and do anything. But it was a good day. You know, just one of those days you try and soak it all in, and we'll never forget it.